Hello and welcome to the personal property tour for 28 Brewster Place in St Andrews. This is a really well presented, spacious, 3-bedroom, semi-detached property. Prime position because we're tucked on a quiet street with no through traffic while being a short walk, and you can be at the East Sands beach and we're a stone's throw from the leisure facilities. What's great with this property is you've got ample off-street parking, private garden to the rear that is also elevated with a summer house, and then internally you're getting a brilliantly presented property, moving condition, ready to go. So this property is not to be missed. I'm going to take you inside, take you on the tour, show you everything that you get, exactly how close we are to the sea, and as always keep listening until the end for how to get further details. So this is your property here, number 28, and straight away you can see just how generously sized this plot is, because you've got all of that laid to lawn grassed area plus a 2-car driveway. You've got access down the side to get to your private garden at the rear. What's great as well is if you do need a slightly larger drive, you could easily obviously extend over the grassed area just there, so there is potential. But just look at that for space outside. Now just before we head inside, let me reference exactly where we are. So you come into Brewster Place, now that is the leisure facilities, so that's just how close you are to the leisure facilities, and what's great is you're a couple of minutes walk and you're straight down to the East Sands beach. So prime positioning. It does also mean from this bedroom window here you do actually get sea views, which is just amazing. So prime position, and what's great is Brewster Place is just a quiet, no through road street, so ideal if you are a family, if you've got young children, because it's not busy, it's lovely and quiet, and I'm sure you can actually hear the birds in the background. So as I say, this is number 28, really well presented property. So let's head inside and start the tour. Now, as always, we are going to start upstairs and work our way down. But you come into your entrance hallway, lovely and bright. So straight away you can see just how spacious this entrance hallway is, and what's great with this property, making it an ideal family home, is the amount of storage that you get. And I will talk you through that as we go on the tour, but we're going to start upstairs and work our way down. But this property is so bright, it's just perfect. So you've got 3 bedrooms and a family bathroom on this level. We're going to start straight ahead of ourselves with your first really good sized bedroom. So you can see you have all of this bedroom furniture, still plenty of floor space, and then you have your mirrored double fitted wardrobes. So bedroom number 1. Now throughout the whole property is fire doors, so really quality solid wood fire doors, so ideal if you're potentially looking for renting the property out, perhaps HMO license. But this is bedroom number 2. Again, lovely and bright, really spacious because you've got a double bed, still plenty of bedroom furniture, and then again double fitted wardrobes, so ample storage. And then that is just a sneak peek at your elevated garden. Storage on my left just here. And then your final bedroom, so you can see as well that they're all 3 good sized bedrooms, making it ideal, as I say, for a family or if you are looking to rent the property out. But ample floor space. You've got this additional alcove area for storage just there. And then this is the bedroom that I referenced, that you can see obviously the sea view, so that's just how close you are. A couple of minute walks, as I say, and you are at East Sands. So that is your bedrooms. And then we come into your 4-piece bathroom, really contemporary, high standard. You've got your jacuzzi style bath, your bidet, your WC, a large thermostatic enclosed shower, and then as well your vanity unit just behind the door there, so plenty of storage as well. Downlighters throughout, making it really bright, but such a great sized family bathroom, brilliantly presented. So that is your upper level. We will head downstairs. So back to our entrance hallway. So the first door as you come in is storage. Then really practical, you have a downstairs WC, again contemporary but really functional, just having that on the lower level. If you do have guests over, or I say if you've got children, it just makes it perfect. And then further storage in the cupboard just there. Then we come into your brilliant sized open plan dining living room. You maybe weren't expecting just how big this room was going to be. It's lovely and bright because you've got double windows to the front, but then this is how much space you are getting. It's just brilliant. Love the fact that it opens up. As I say, these are your quality fire doors throughout. What's great as well within this room, your lights are on dimmer switch as well, but you can see just how bright it is. But isn't this just fantastic? That's obviously a 6-seater table, and you've still got ample floor space around. Again, that is a sneak peek at your private garden. Then let me just come back here to give you an idea of just how great this room is. When you think that is a big sofa as well, and you've still got ample floor space, it's just perfect. And you can see, as I say, it's really well presented, ready to go. And then you come through into your kitchen. So you've got your fitted kitchen, ample cabinet and worktop space as well. You can see that there's space for your freestanding appliances. You've got your integrated oven, hob and extractor. And obviously there is a further just behind the door just there. But isn't that just brilliant? Ample space within this kitchen, lovely and private because that's just an outlook to your garden. You've got the hive heating. That's just your side door, downlighters throughout, and there's even lights underneath the cabinets as well, making it lovely and bright in here. And then we can just head out to the rear. You can already hear the birds before we even step outside. So stepping out. Now don't forget that was your access back to the front of your property. Now what's great is you've just got a practical area for all your bins just there. You've got this summer house cum garden room which has got power, so if you're looking for a working from home space or a craft area, then that is a brilliant addition. And then you have this patio area just here. And you can see just how private it is. It's sheltered as well because you have this like pergola style cover over the top. So ideal if the weather does take a slight turn, you can still be out enjoying your garden in this space. So this is brilliant, but that's not all. You get a lot more garden than this. But obviously this just makes it all lovely and private. You've got your mature shrubs and plants around. And then we head up here and you've got further garden space. You maybe weren't expecting to get all of this, but then you have this garden area just up here. And again, you can see just how lovely and private it is. So it's low maintenance because it's just chipped throughout. You've got your mature shrubs and plants. You could add more colour if you wish. But isn't this just brilliant? Elevated as well. You've got this seating area just here, and you can see just how private it is. So ideal for just sitting out and enjoying the summer months. If you wanted, you could obviously do some astroturf. You could even try and do some decked area. Obviously put your own stamp on it, but just now, low maintenance. You can just imagine it's an absolute sun trap on a summer's day or an evening. But isn't this just fab? You probably weren't expecting to get all this additional garden space. But as I say, it's completely private because that is your own property, but you can't even see over anyway. But let's do a recap of number 28. So that was the personal property tour for 28 Brewster Place in St Andrews. You have just seen how well presented this property is while being really spacious and bright on a prime position. You've got ample off-street parking with your driveway. You've got this private garden to the rear that is also elevated. You've got the pergola above me just here for shelter. You've got that summer house as well for power, so ideal working from home space. Stepping inside, you've got ample storage, making it really practical. That generous sized open plan living, dining that is lovely and bright. 3 great sized bedrooms, contemporary 4-piece family bathroom, You've got the practical WC downstairs, and then you step foot into your great size kitchen. So brilliant property, moving condition, ready to go. You can see that while being situated in an ideal location, because you saw just how close we are to the sea. So you're just a short walk and you can be on East Sands Beach, just a couple of minutes. You've got the leisure facilities just across the road, while still being tucked in a quiet street with no through traffic, making it ideal. But you can still take a short walk to all of your amenities. So down into the town centre, you've got cafes, bistros, restaurants. Also got convenience items close by with your Morrisons, your Aldi, the Marks and Spencers. So plenty on your doorstep, while also taking advantage of the home of golf. So you've got ample golf courses to choose from. University as well, so you've got the St Andrews University, while also having local primary schools and being in the catchment for Madras. Don't forget there is also the hospital around the corner as well. So there really is everything on your doorstep while getting this fantastic property that is not to be missed. 3-bedroom, semi-detached, so ideal if you're a family looking to move to the area, landlord perhaps. It really does tick all the boxes. So you can either click the link, message me directly, or feel free to call the team on 01334 654 221. Sophie at Fife Properties, take care.